Hello and welcome to the news hour at Haske-Tv. My name is Farita. Happy with the bulletin and now the news in detail. The Taraba State Wing Chairman of the Nigerian Union of Teachers, Comrade Nathan Solomon, has been re-elected for a second term in office. He emerged victorious at the end of the quadrennial delegate conference of the union held in Gembu, headquarters of Southern Local Government Area of Taraba State. Our correspondent report.
The chairman of the Taraba State Wing of NUT, Comrade Nathan Solomon, has been returned for the second time following the quadrennial delegate conference held in Gembu, the headquarters of Sardauna Local Government Area. Other officials elected at the conference include Timothy Juyo, Vice Chairman 1, Roland Danjuma, Vice Chairman 2, Blessing Joseph Machoko, Deputy Chairman, and Abena Katabs, Treasurer, among others.
I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Nigerian Union of Teachers.
Speaking after his re-election, Comrade Solomon thanked the delegates for their confidence in his leadership, promising a new dawn for members. He pledged to operate an open-door policy throughout his tenure. Comrade Solomon described the conference as more than a roots gathering, noting that it provides room for reflection, constructive dialogue, and renewed commitment to the ideals that bind teachers together. He explained that hosting the event in the hills of Gembu was a tribute to the late former chairman of the union, Comrade Jonah Katabs, whom he described as a steadfast pillar of the NUT in Taraba State. He praised Katabs for his passion, exemplary leadership, and unwavering dedication, which kept the union vibrant, united, and purposeful.
Let me be clear. My re-election is not a personal victory. It is a call to greater responsibility. It is a renewed mandate to continue the work we have started. Work focused on uplifting teachers' welfare, strengthening our union, and ensuring that the voice of every teacher in Taraba State is heard, respected, and protected.
Solomon highlighted some of the achievements recorded by the union, including the clearance of salary arrears of secretariat staff from 2021 to date, and the construction of a recreation center in Wukari, which now serves as a hub for members' relaxation and social interaction. He also called on Governor Abu Kefas to address the 4 months of outstanding salaries inherited from the previous administration, consider the promotion of teachers to grade level 17, and appoint qualified teachers as permanent secretaries. In his remarks on the occasion, the chairman of Sardauna Local Government Area of Taraba State, Honorable Umar Mohammed, applauded the governor of the state, Dr. Abu Kefas, for his untiring efforts in the education sector, which is beneficial to all people of the state.
Teachers in Taraba State are fully recognized as registered professionals under the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, TRCN. Under His Excellency's administration, they have continued to enjoy uninterrupted salary payments, a clear demonstration that their reward is not only in heaven but also here on earth.
The conference featured goodwill messages from the chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), representatives of the Commissioner of Education, and officials of the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment.
Where there is unity, there is progress. Where unions speak with one voice, there is victory. Where solidarity exists, no challenges.
I want to let this house know that the post-primary is solidly behind NUT. Because teachers from post-primary are under NUT. And we follow suit as a union body.
Today's delegate conference and election provides another opportunity to display leadership, unity, and maturity. Elections within union must be free, fair, transparent, and respectful of the will of the majority.
This year's quadrennial delegate conference had the theme "Starting a Business Without Physical Presence, Building Wealth Without Compromising Classroom Excellence." From the Mambila Plateau in Taraba State, Farida Sanusi Abubakar, Haske News.
Troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army have neutralized 4 armed militia members and recovered a cage of weapons following renewed communal violence in Usmanu village, Karimlam local government area of Taraba State. This is contained in a statement issued by Lieutenant Umar Muhammad, Acting Assistant Director, Army Public Relations, 6th Brigade Nigerian Army, on 30th November 2025 to newsmen in Jalingo. The operation, carried out under Operation Peace Shield, was launched after credible intelligence indicated a fresh outbreak of hostiles in the long-standing and land dispute between the Shumo and Wulkum communities. The conflict was repeatedly flared over the years, escalating into armed clashes that left several houses and properties destroyed. On arrival, they reportedly came under heavy fire from armed assailants emerging from the Fadama axis. A brief but intense gunfire issued, during which the soldiers overpowered the attackers, neutralizing 4 militia members. A subsequent sweep of the area led to the recovery of 3 Dawn guns, a fabricated AK-47 rifles, 25 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, and 2 motorcycles believed to be used by the assailants. In a surprisingly twist, personnel of the Federal Nigerian Police Force was arrested at the scene for allegedly operating alongside the armed group. Military authorities says he is currently undergoing investigation and profiling and ascertained to his level of involvement. Brigadier General Kingsley Chidebere Uwa, commander of 6th Brigade Sector 3 Operation Billstroke, commended the troops for their professionalism and swift response. He reiterated the brigade's resolve to sustain operations aimed at flushing out criminal elements and restoring peace across Taraba State. General Uwa urged residents of Karim Lamido and neighboring communities to remain calm, as remain them of the Army's commitment to restoring lasting peace. The Nigerian Army also encouraged the public to report suspicious movement as ongoing security efforts continued under Operation Peace Shield, Operation Lafia Nokowa, and Operation Zafin Wuta. As Christians across the world mark the beginning of the Advent, the special advisor to the Taraba State Governor on Christian religious matters, Very Reverend Father Sunday Patrick, has called on the faithful to embrace spiritual alertness, renewed hope, and deeper commitment to righteous living. He noted that Advent, a period is expected of waiting, offers an opportunity for Christians to stay spiritually awake and ready. Father Mook urged Christians to carry this consciousness into their daily lives in their homes, workplace, and communities by remaining attentive to God's presence and responsive to the needs around them. He prayed that the season will inspire patience, strength, moral resolve, and rekindle a collective sense of purpose. Extended his message beyond the spiritual sphere, the cleric prayed for peace, unity, and progress in Taraba State, noting that a people anchored in hope and righteousness can be better to contributing to building a harmonious society. President Bola Tinubu on Saturday received Kebbi State Governor Nasser Idris at the State House in Abuja, where both men reviewed security operations in the Northwest and rescue of peoples abducted in Kebbi earlier this month. After a closed-door meeting, Idris said the talk centered on successful rescue of students seized from Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School Maga, Danko Wasabu local government area on November 17, 2025. He also praised Minister of State of Defense Bello Matawalle for coordinating the mission. According to the governor, federal security and intelligence agencies mobilized on Tinubu's orders, leading to the girls' rescue on November 26 and their formal handover to the families at Government House Building, Kebbi. Saturday meetings comes amid another wave of kidnap for ransom crisis in Northwest and North Central, where armed gangs had targeted schools, followed the abduction of federal government under President Bola Tinubu directive security and intelligence agencies to mobilize immediate for rescue operations, which resulted in their rescue on 26 November 2025. The girls were then formally handed over to their families by Idris at the Government House in Birnin Kebbi. That has been the news as edited by Shati Majidere. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Farida, thanking you for joining us.